Well, colleges are back in session for the fall semester, and financially, school can be stressful for students.
And the parents as well.
Of course.
Right. With this morning, we do have some advice for college students to save money. But let's be honest, it is still fairly early. All the college students are likely sleeping right now. It's also Labor Day
And
today,
it's
too.
Labor Day,
Yeah,
so of course
that.
they're sleeping. But if you are the parent of a broke college student or any college student, or if you know one, pay attention because we need you to pass this information on.
That's right. So your reporter, Ashley Portillo, dedicated to helping us make ends meet every Monday. So, Ashley, give us some advice.
Yeah, well, I guess first and foremost, the parents are probably the ones that are awake. Maybe they can take some of this advice and pass it on to their students. So, of course, there are some ways to save money and still enjoy being a college student. I was able to speak to a finance and banking professor over at MSU Denver about this. He first recommends taking advantage of those student discounts. Also go to school activities or events that are cheaper or even free. You can also save money using public transportation as well as RTD. Many schools also even give out discounts for transportation passes, or you could carpool with your friends. And if you're going to get a credit card, it's always a good practice to pay off credit card debt each month to avoid those interest fees. Plus, it will also help you build credit. He also said it's very important to know the basic understanding of cash flow coming in and coming out. And that starts with creating a budget and following what he calls an 80-10-10 rule.
So set aside 80% of your whatever cash you're bringing in as your discretionary spending. Make sure you have 10% set aside as like a savings or retirement type plan. And then 10% I always leave set aside as kind of like a charitable type, endeavors.
You can also rent or buy used textbooks. Ebooks are also a great option to save some money, or even going directly to the publisher's website. You can also work a side gig if you have some time for that as well, too. And I think one other big thing is meal plans, right?
Yeah.
And swiping for those meal plans. I feel like that was something I did often in college. If I had any leftover meals, I would get like 2 meals and then like take one home later.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
told my daughter, do not pay out of pocket for a restaurant.
Yeah.
You have your meal plan, use it.
Yeah.
Use it and
Yeah,
save maybe a meal for later. That's what
Right.
I did a lot in college. So
Yep.
they weren't going to waste on my end.
All right, Ashley, thank you.